Jameson, and then Bill Hayes.
I'd like to speak a little bit in regards to the city manager position. The elephant in the room is always the budget and the money, and you always say follow the money. The problem we've had in Vallejo for a very long time is the police and the fire department unions control most of our budget, 80%. 15 to 25% of them only live here. The rest of them do not live in Vallejo, and yet they control our city politics. Everyone knows how difficult it is to be elected here in Vallejo to a mayoral position or a city council position without the support of the police and the fire department. This is what's been the problem in Vallejo politically for a very long time. All these good thoughts and ideas and positive things that we have presented tonight and that we hope for the future can't happen unless we figure out a way to deal with our budget problems. So that's the elephant in the room. Sunshine laws are created to shine a light on a political leader and his administration. City managers are a more effective way to keep the cities managed while mayors and council members come and go. We need to see and hear what the mayor and the council are doing and why. This is why we have the Brown Act. Personal calls to members of the council in excess of what is allowed in the Brown Act, closed-door meetings are a bad sign when it comes to city government and the interests of the citizenry. It manifests a disregard for the citizens' intelligence and the right to consideration. I recall a past official making a joke along the lines that a public service job would be great if you didn't have to deal with the public. While this may be funny, its implications speak to the problem of accountability. This is why we need to keep politics out of city government and have a strong city manager such as Mr. Tanner has proven to be. It is absolutely necessary to have someone accountable that can stand up to the mayor and to the council and to the unions, someone who is not in their back pockets and someone who understands city finance and law. The last several mayors of this city have not had 30 years experience of city management and finances has Mr. Tanner. We do not need a strong mayor or removal of the city manager. We need to experience the strength of character to say that the numbers speak for themselves. With all due respect, neither Mr. Davis nor likely any mayor that can be elected in Vallejo has qualifications to manage the budget and navigate the laws or the expertise to traverse a bankruptcy. We need this check and balance, and we need a light in shining armor, someone who will remain accountable and open to the public and frank enough to tell it like it is, someone who will be around after the terms of the mayor and council members are completed. We need a Mr. Tanner. He was interviewed, his previous record reviewed, and he was found worthy of the job. He was hired. He has demonstrated the strength to stand up and to say something is rotten in the state of Denmark, and we need to fix it. We need his experience rather than silencing his voice, especially now as we move into the legal, ethical, and financial pitfalls of bankruptcy. This problem has existed for a very long time, and the current mayor and many of the council that were elected will likely not be here, and will be long gone, and the problem will still exist. So I would like to encourage us to continue with the city manager and to support him and try to look for some way to negotiate a solution to these problems we have. Thank you.